You know, eating a hard drive isn't really that difficult. You just do it one bite at a time. Hey folks, welcome to the 100th episode of This Week in History. And as always, we want to go ahead and thank our sponsors, Steve Stevens, Clayton Jaimez, the Hayes family, Patrick Freeman, and Mark Ben Griffin. And we'd also like to go ahead and make an announcement. We have decided to go ahead and change the name of the channel to... Drumroll. Drumroll. I swear it's like playing cards with my brother's kids. Squirreled History. That's right, Squirreled History. The name just kind of works better for what we're doing here, and it fits better with our sister channel, Squirrel Tactics. Anywho, with that out of the way, like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. On June 19th, 1718, at least 73,000 people died in an estimated 7.5 magnitude Tongwei Gansu earthquake, mostly due to landslides. In 1816, the Battle of Seven Oaks between the Northwest Company and Hudson's Bay Company occurred near Winnipeg, Canada. The Northwest Company won, and by the way, they were fighting over control of the fur trade. On June 20th, 1685, James Scott, 1st Duke of Monmouth, declared himself King of England during the Monmouth Rebellion. It would ultimately be unsuccessful, and it ended with the Duke being executed. On June 21st, 1621, 27 Czech noblemen were executed by a combination of hangings, beheadings, and having parts cut off in the Old Town Square of Prague. This whole thing was a consequence of the Battle of White Mountain, which ended the 30 Years' War. On June 22nd, in 217 BC, the Battle of Raphia was fought between Egypt and the Seleucid Kingdom, with Egypt coming out on top. This was an important battle because it involved a combined nearly 150,000 troops, making it one of the largest battles of the ancient world. On June 23rd, 1314, the Battle of Bannockburn during the First War of Scottish Independence began, with Scottish forces under Robert the Bruce defeating English troops under Edward II. Now, this did not give Scotland their independence, but it left Northern England and Ireland open to Scottish invasion. It's considered the biggest victory in Scottish history, and it would eventually lead to Scotland's independence 14 years later. On June 24th, 217 BC, Roman forces were ambushed and easily defeated by a Carthaginian army led by Hannibal at the Battle of Lake Trasimene during the Second Punic War. The Romans had actually set up an ambush in the mountains, which Hannibal avoided before this battle, where all 25,000 Roman troops were either killed or captured. On June 25th, 1876, a combined force of Lakota Sioux, Northern Cheyenne, and Arapaho tribes defeated the 7th Cavalry Regiment under George Armstrong Custer. It's officially known as the Battle of the Little Bighorn, but most Americans know it as Custer's Last Stand. And that's just gonna about do it for this week, but we'll see you back here next week. Same squirrel time, same squirrel channel. Be happy, be healthy, and y'all come back now, you hear?